Hi traders, and welcome to today's ACY Securities Forex market analysis. My name is Duncan Cooper and I will be your host. Today I'll be focusing on the pound to the Japanese yen. So first we'll look at the news items coming out for the week, and then we'll have a look at the charts. Hi traders, just at forexfacts.com, just want to review the news items coming out for the week. Today I'm going to be reviewing the pound yen, so looking at those items that can affect that particular pair. So we are in Tuesday, and there's nothing in Tuesday there. We're already past the speech from the Governor Bailey. That was earlier in the day. So getting into early Wednesday, again we've got the Bank of England Governor Bailey speaking, so that can definitely affect the pound yen. 4 PM Wednesday we've got the pound GDP coming out. 10:30 PM we've got the US CPI, core CPI. That can definitely affect the pound yen. And moving into Thursday, 10:30 PM we've got the US PPI, core PPI unemployment claims coming out. 1 AM in the morning, one of the members of the FMC are speaking. That could affect the market, but only marginally potentially. And then getting into Friday evening, 10:30 PM, we've got the US core retail sales and retail sales coming out. 11 PM, member Bullard speaking, and then on the midnight we've got the US prelim EOM consumer sentiment. So those are the items to consider. So just make sure you know when they're coming out if you're looking to trade the pound Japanese yen. So let's get to the charts. Alright, it's been a while since I reviewed the pound Japanese yen. Now, nothing really seems to have changed on the monthly chart too much over the last few months. The trend is up. Theoretically got higher tops and bottoms here. MACD's up. But if you look at these two monthly candles, we're rejecting on the tops of these candles. And we're rejecting, if you move left, to a monthly level of resistance here, an old low at 168.01. So pretty much the figure level, 168.00 level. So holding that in the short term. And support from this top just here, 158.21. So we were in a range and then we broke out above that range. Maybe we're going to come back down to test the top of that range. Time will tell. So monthly resistance at 168.01, monthly support at 158.21. In a general uptrend there, but holding at monthly resistance. Alright traders, moving on to the weekly chart. Now what I'm noticing is on MACD there's a little bit of negative divergence here. We did move up to a fractional higher top here, possibly making a double top here at the monthly resistance level, and a slightly lower top in the MACD. So is that just highlighting the potential for a longer term reversal from that level? Time will tell. So let's just put in support and resistance. So weekly resistance is up here at 168.427. Support's down here, that's at 159.984. Alright, so that's my weekly support and resistance. So what I'm seeing here is maybe we're just consolidating. Yes, we've got MACD negative divergence, so we could get a longer term break to the downside maybe, or we're just holding in consolidation at the moment. You can see we're in the middle of potentially weekly monthly resistance up here and weekly support, or down to monthly support. We're kind of in the middle of that whole area. What I am noticing is a slightly lower top formed there on the weekly, so there's a slight down bias now to that weekly chart. MACD showing a possible negative divergence and a possible cross down here, so my bias is more to the downside at the moment based on this weekly chart. So let's just drop down now to the day chart. Alright, looking at the day chart, just going to put in support and resistance. Now resistance I've been using this level over here at 164.3. And then support, I've been using these two levels, 161.852. and then the next level just here at 161 005. Alright, so this resistance level up here, what we've been seeing is it was support, then we've broken below, formed a lower top, moved down to two lower bottoms, and then we've been getting some support from these levels of support, 160-100 and 160-185. So we've come down, had a bounce back up, and this rally that we're having, it's just fallen short of 164.64 this time. Last week we did tag it. This week we're a fraction short on Monday's trading, and you can see there we've got an inverted hammer. So possibly we've rallied back up and failed just short of daily resistance. Are we putting in a lower top here for a downtrend continuation pattern to form? So what I've noticed is if you draw a fib in from that significant lower top to the lower bottom, then yesterday we rallied up to the 62% level, that's at 164.43. And what I'm anticipating now is if we break the low of yesterday, so we break that reversal candle low, then quite possibly we're going to get a continuation pattern. So we've moved down, we've rallied back up just short of daily resistance, up to the 62% level. If we break the low of yesterday, that's going to confirm the reversal. And I'm looking for price to move down and challenge weekly support at 159.98, and then if it's got some legs, it could well then move down to test monthly support at 158.21. Alright traders, that's what I'm looking for on the pound yen. If we break yesterday's low, I'm expecting that price will continue down the range and potentially test weekly support at 159.98, and can we then move further down to test monthly support at 158.21. Alright traders, that's my analysis today on the pound Japanese yen. Have a great trading week. I look forward to seeing you next time.
Are you looking to improve your trading? Join Duncan Cooper, Senior Market Strategist and Trading Mentor at ACY Securities, as he shares his knowledge on the global Forex markets. The upcoming webinars for this week:
Forex Trading Live Market Analysis. During this webinar, Duncan will review 12 currency pairs, determine the key support and resistance trading levels for the week ahead, discuss his favorite risk to reward trading opportunities, and answer your trading questions. 13th of July, Risk and Trade Management. #1 trading tool, understanding risk to reward. During this webinar, Duncan will teach the important topics of money management and calculating the correct trade size. 14th of July, Live Forex Market Review, identifying high probability trading levels. During this webinar, Duncan will analyze the trend, support and resistance and use Fibonacci retracements to identify high probability trading levels on the major currency pairs.
Follow the link below for a full schedule of webinars and join for free.